Welcome to the Wall Street Geek, where
it's going to be an exciting night.
Whoop, it's filling in blue at the moment. Ooh, look at that.
7 electoral votes, 3 electoral votes, 3 electoral votes, 20 electoral votes. Let's check over at the Empire State Building in New York.
you know what? I'm just so glad it's over. Now let's get to work. Investors track indices or other indicators to predict the health of an economy and to predict the stock market. But with dozens of indicators per country, how can you digest what these indicators are telling you and predict what may happen next? Create a model out of these indicators. A model is a formula that establishes a relationship between independent variables and the dependent variable that you're trying to predict. In our case, the independent variables can be indicators like money supply or yield spreads. And the dependent variable can be the S&P 500 or a stock or any other index that you're trying to predict. Here are 3 steps that you must follow in order to create your own model. Number 1, individually test your independent and dependent variables. Your independent variables need to have a relationship to your dependent variable. They also need to be independent of each other so that they each describe a unique part of your dependent variable. Let's assume all your variables are continuous, a discrete set of values like historical prices. The Pearson correlation coefficient tells you how well correlated 2 continuous variables are. Its square, the coefficient of determination, tells you the percentage of the variance in one variable that's explained by another. However, correlation by itself doesn't necessarily mean that you have a causal relationship. So you need to test the combined impact of your independent variables on your dependent variable. Check the multiple correlation coefficient. This is known in statistics as R. R tells you the combined strength of your independent variables in predicting your dependent variable. The higher this is, the stronger your independent variables are in predicting your dependent variable. Next, check the percentage of variance explained. This is known in statistics as R squared. This tells you how much of the variance in your dependent variable can be explained by your independent variables combined. If your independent variables can explain 80% or more of the movement in your dependent variable, then you picked a pretty good set of independent variables. Number 3, calculate your model. A multiple regression analysis will give you the coefficients of your model equation. You should also run an ANOVA analysis and check your model's p-value to gauge if your model gives you statistically significant results. That's hard to say. Excel has most of the functions to do this. However, I highly recommend getting a statistics package like Analyze It or SPSS. It'll make your life a whole lot easier and your calculations much more precise. And don't forget to backtest your model and check your correlations on a regular basis, because just like relationships, correlations change. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, because I want you to live long and profit. Take care. Hey, Michelle Price here. Get my book and learn how to buy stocks online. It's available at Amazon or any retailer near you. Also get a free workbook at modernwealthmedia.com/video. That's my publishing company. It'll teach you how to create a budget, write a financial plan, and manage your portfolios. Get them both today, especially the book.